I thought we had a really good summer. I thought we had a lot of positive things happening for us coming into the fall. I think we were close to playing really well this fall. I think we had two fourth-place finishes, a seventh-place finish, and then I think we're just right on the brink of really breaking through. And I'm really excited about what the spring has because I feel like Zach Monroe is going to step out and break out. I think Alex Ellis is going to be having a tremendous spring as well. He grew up a lot last semester, had a great summer leading into that. So, I think we're going to have a lot of competition. I think we're going to have a lot of depth, which is what we've not had before. And I think through the experiences that we had in the fall, we were able to play everybody twice. So I feel like everybody got a couple shots, and now that the springtime is here and the golf season is upon us, I think we're going to have some guys that are going to be polished and ready to play.
Zach and Alex both playing in the USAM, and especially with Zach, getting to the round of 16. Talk about that accomplishment, the significance of that.
Oh, absolutely. And any time that one of your players can get to that stage, that's a good thing. That does a lot of things. One, for your program, it's nice to be mentioned with the top 16 players in the world. Number two, it allows the players that are currently on the team that play with Zach on a daily basis to see where they are. It allows them to see what he does and how he practices. And for the bottom line, for the most part, it allows them to see that they're just as good as he is and gives them hope that they can get there and qualify for the USAM and be in the top 16 in the world, or maybe even better.
I had a really good summer. I jumped in the world rankings quite a bit. I was in the process of transferring schools, and I finally found a home here at the College of Charleston, and everything's been good so far.
The favorite trip of the year for our guys is heading out to southern Utah. Why? I don't know. We've gone to Hawaii. We've gone to a bunch of really nice places and good golf tournaments, but our guys love it. They love being on the West Coast. They love being in southern Utah. It's just a neat place. It's a place that for the last couple of years we've had some success. We've had a player win the golf tournament. We've had two players finish second. We've won the golf tournament and finished second twice. So it's just a good place for us to start the spring because our guys like it. They play well there. They're comfortable there. And it's one of the trips that they look forward to all year. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get out there and get going. I feel like our guys have done a good job in the off season. We've addressed the weaknesses that we needed to for the fall to be ready for the spring. And from there, we come back to Stono Ferry, which is our home golf course. And really for the first two tournaments, we're trying to get everybody a couple starts, still tinker with the lineup, because once we get past Stono and head to the Shinkle, the Hootie, and the Gary Cove, those are the three tournaments that are going to tell us if we make postseason. I think we've got a really good mix. I've been very impressed with the freshmen. I was very impressed with the way Josh Lorenzetti came in here and played three tournaments in the fall. I feel like he gave us some very good rounds on some very tough golf courses and very tough competition. I'm very impressed with Jackson Moore. The two rounds that he played at Turtle, the final two rounds, and finishing, I guess, 25th or what he finished there. That was a great tournament, and with him in the lineup, we would have finished second. So I'm really excited about our freshmen. They're doing a great job. Coincidentally, Jackson made a 3.8 grade point average in the fall. Played in two tournaments, which I think is amazing as a freshman. Josh made a 3.3, playing in three tournaments. Got them some quality experience. So I don't really view them as freshmen anymore. They've come in, they've showed us that they can handle the workload. They've showed us that they can handle academics and the travels. So would not surprise me at all to see them in a ton of our tournaments in the spring. Then from there, obviously our sophomore, Zach Monroe. I think Zach's going to win a golf tournament this semester. I really do. I'm challenging him too. I'm challenging him every day that the tournaments that we play, the players that we're playing in don't even come close to having the resume that he did over the summer. And Zach has been really close. The last three rounds we played, he had a 5 under par in every round. And didn't push through. So I keep waiting for him to really come out and shoot 62, 3, 4, something like that. And I think once that happens, then it's off to the races. He's a guy that when his confidence is high, he's as good as any player in the country. In my junior class, Parker Allen and Alex Ellis, I love both of the guys. Parker is the ultimate competitor. Every time we have a qualifier or we do any kind of individual match, Parker always wins. He played the golf course in Utah very well. He's finished second there and finished fourth there. It's a good golf tournament for him. We're in the middle of going through the process right now to see who's going to play for us in that event. Alex as well has finished second in that golf tournament. Probably the most valuable player on my team at this point is Alex. I don't know any other players or even student athletes at the College of Charleston that tripled their GPA and lowered their stroke average in the same semester. So I'm extremely proud of Alex. It's the maturity level, it's the person that we've been asking to show up since he's arrived on campus. And it was really nice to see him grow up as a person, as a student athlete, and as a golfer. He's really done a good job in taking the leadership role, and I expect Alex to do something special this semester as well. I keep waiting for him to shoot a 61 or 62 and then just be off to the races. In my senior class, John Duke Hudson, the only Scholastic All-American that we've had. Duke, with the exception of one tournament, has played every time we've teed it up. Utah has not been the best tournament for him. I think he's trying to overpower it a little bit, so I'm looking forward to him getting a start out there and maybe getting a little revenge with the golf course. I think the world of Neil Gowan. I think he's a tremendous competitor. I think he's a tremendous leader. I would expect that Neil would be in our lineup, a fixture in our lineup. He brings experience, he brings competitiveness, he brings a senior leader, a good role model, and just an all-around good team player. I also left out Shane Rogan as a sophomore. Shane was on the all-freshman team last year for our conference. Shane did not play for us in the fall, so he's done a tremendous job. I've never seen anybody with the work ethic that Shane Rogan has. He's a completely different player. I see the confidence that we saw last spring here this year, and if we can get Shane playing well, I think we can do some very special things here.
Things are going good. I really like college. I like all the guys on the team. Got to practice a little harder, stay at it a little more, but it's been good so far. I didn't play great in the fall, but I'm working at it, and I'm practicing every day, and courses are great around here. Get to play some hard courses, get to play some easy courses. But I really like Kiowa and all those courses, and I like the country club, so it's been really fun so far.
So if we can just get to where we're peaking at the right time, and I want us to start peaking the second week in March when we're at the Shinkle, at the Hootie, and then having the Gary Koch, we can basically play our way into postseason and not have to put so much emphasis to win the conference tournament to go to postseason. So that's the goal. That's what we've been preaching to the guys, and what we've been talking to the guys about is, we want to just get better every week. That will also give us time to find our lineup, which I think we're very close in doing that. I'm looking forward to it.